remember the 9/11 days, everyone was afraid. And then,
Yeah.
some of the Shaykh was saying, hey, sisters, you can take off your hijab. It's okay. If you fear for yourself, fine, that's there. But I remember visiting Philly. And I have to give my kufi off, not our hats off, my kufi off to the Black community, the Black Muslim community of the United States of America, our sisters in Philly. They were just like in the streets, not just with hijab. After 9/11, they're in the streets with their niqab after 9/11, and they're walking there, and I'm looking at them like, Allahu Akbar. Like I'm seeing our Black sisters and our Black brothers with their big beards, with the henna there, and wearing their thobes. Like, no, you're not going to take away my religion. You're not going to scare it out of me. And so the Black community for me at that time was like a sense of just an iman boost for me. I'm like, subhanallah. They've gone through so much, and here we are living in the burbs, right? Again, wanting everything to be just comfortable because it fits in my lifestyle, right? My religion has to be comfortable. It has to be. Is to be in that box that just works for me. If you make my religion uncomfortable for me, أنت متشدد يا شيخ ياسر زي كده.
Well, mashallah, I think you're speaking, and even referencing the Black community, that also gives you the power of community, being together, because you're not going to go into Philly and walk down the streets of Philly and intimidate a Black Muslim from wearing her hijab, or a woman, or no. There's power, there's community, there's togetherness, and that also shows us the power of us being together as a community. That we're not going to be as intimidated or feel threatened. But the wolf will eat the lone sheep. So you're alone, you're afraid, you go to work by yourself. Oh my God, I gotta be careful. But when you're around your community, you feel strength. There's, when you go to these protests and rallies, you go to Jumu'ah, khutbah, you hear people talking about Palestine, you feel confident, you feel strong, you're together around your community. But when you're alone, you feel a certain way. That's what the power of community is, undeniable. So we take all of these moments, because when you're together with your community, and then your community is collectively advocating and speaking truth to power and saying, no, this will not be the case. We will not be oppressed. We will not be treated this way. We will not be intimidated. We will not be antagonized. We won't be vilified. Enough is enough. The attempts at vilifying the Muslim community have been day in and day out for years. Like if there's one community that knows, an attempt at vilifying us, making us suspect, having our identities questioned, our loyalties questioned, day in and day out, it's been us. And it's high time that we say enough is enough.